Hello, let's go over this week's report. Yeah, drop cover, hold on. I don't think it's safe to go back in just yet. I think we need to hang on a little bit longer. The reason I say that is the regional banks in purple here. Does that look like the trouble is over? They've driven down banking in general. This is finance ETF. I think we need to see some recovery here while the market continues to go up before we have confidence that this is just a little bear market suck you in, because most experts don't think that the trouble's over with the banks at all. They think it's just the beginning. So I'm not ready to jump back in just yet. No news here, nothing new. The long term never has triggered since this little peak here. It still says stay out of the market. The shorter term timer back from 2006 has just triggered a buy, but I'm not ready to jump in just yet. If we look at the higher detail, looking at a blow up of the timer, we'll go back a few weeks here. The volatility and the faster moving volatility signal is red and the slower moving is green. Just to remind you, we get out when the faster moving red line pops up above this trigger point, or it pops up above this other trigger point. These two trigger points are sell. The slower moving, it's moving slower because it's a longer day average. The green line, when it comes back down below its trigger point, it's a buy. So yes, we are in a buy right now. However, the lower trigger point here is -5, and the red is actually sitting at 0.38. So I clearly don't want to jump in when we still have a sell signal being triggered by the short-term volatility. We'll want to see this come down. It would be nice if it could drop down in this range. Then I wouldn't feel too bad about jumping in the market. We might have a few days, but some people in their 401ks can't be jumping in and out every week. So I think we'll just sit tight and wait for a better signal down the road. No change. So now we're only 50% sell stocks. Volatility says buy. 200-day moving average still says sell. I'm staying cash. Looking at the 200-day moving average, both the NASDAQ, although that looks like it's going to maybe come back up, so I've given it a green direction. It's looking a little better. We've leveled out on the S&P 500. We're almost leveling out on the Russell 1000. However, they haven't really shown real strength in coming back. Yes, the QQQ has come up, but I'm kind of want to see a little more movement out of these other parts of the market before I say I'm ready to jump in. So we see that's on the way. Maybe next week it'll trigger buy. And if the volatility drops and gets down like it was down in here, away from the trigger line, at least far enough away to where I could say, maybe we could be in for a week. I'd rather not jump in and out any faster than that. So right now I'm going to say stay out. Mondays are usually ugly days, and a bad Monday would have me saying to everybody, okay, go cash again. And you'd say, you just told me to buy. Well, so stay cash. We'll get our money when we can. Thank you, and see you next week.